Hey everybody, I'm Gamer X and welcome to my Let's Play of Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland for the Game Boy Advance. This game was released in 2002 and is a remake of Kirby's Adventure on the NES. Here's the story. The peaceful world of Dreamland is in great danger. In Dreamland, dreams have always flowed from the wonderful Fountain of Dreams. The Fountain of Dreams collected the hopes and dreams of all living things. It was also responsible for the sweet dreams and rest that came from deep sleep. But one day, everyone in Dreamland lost the ability to dream. King Dedede was bathing in the Fountain of Dreams. He had even taken the Star Rod, the source of the fountain's power, and broken it into pieces that he gave to his underlings. Now, Kirby must embark on an adventure to restore peaceful nap times to all the residents of Dreamland. So, now that we've got the story out of the way, let's get started. So, we're going to start up a new file. As you see, we have 4 options. We can start the main game, play the sub-games, erase the file, or listen to the sound test, a feature that in the NES version was locked behind the completion. So as you see, when we start the game, it gives an option for 4-player co-op. I unfortunately can't record that at this time, so we'll just do a single-player game. As we start our adventure in Vegetable Valley! We open into the first level. That is a Waddle Doo! If we swallow it up, we get the Beam ability! This beams like a whip! Whopsh! Beam it! By pressing the B button, you can use the copy ability's power. I'll try to show off like a new one every few stages. But in this Kirby game, if you take a hit, you lose your copy ability. Guess let's get rid of the beam for now. Fire! Fire! Hot! So hot! Too hot to touch! Anyway, this is personally what I consider to be one of the better Kirby games in the series. But anyway, we're coming up to a secret room with a secret ability, so let's get rid of our existing ability. And enter. That is a UFO! Inhale it to get the UFO ability! Wow, I'm so lucky I copied the UFO! I can do 4 different moves, it all depends on how long you can hold B for. So just pressing the B button normally will activate an equivalent of beam, while charging it up allows you was essentially the equivalent of the laser ability we haven't gotten yet. Assuming I can actually hold on to this thing. Yeah, Kirby's Adventure is one of the Kirby games that I find to be a lot easier to take a hit in. But the UFO cannot be carried to another level. So it's stuck in the level you get it in. Anyway, level's done. Anyway, this is the goal game. You're supposed to try and get as high as possible. Here I did not. So there's a reason why I'm trying for that. Anyway, we unlocked 2 things. A sub-game on top and level 2. Let's go for the sub-game. Bomb rally. Press the A button to hit the bomb with your frying pan. Ready? Start. So this is a pretty simple game. You press the A button when the bomb is coming close to you. And you have to hit it back at your opponent. And the last person standing wins. Depending on your placing in the sub-game overall, you'll get it live. If you're the first player eliminated, you'll get none. Second player eliminated gets 1 life. Third player eliminated gets 2. If you make it all the way through, you get 3 lives. And that's game! That's 3 lives more Kirby! Yes. You can play sub-games in the main game in this particular installment. But anyway, let's move on to level 2. That is a Gordo! Don't touch it, it's very spiky. So as you see, I don't have my UFO because it doesn't carry over between levels. That is Sir Kibble! Inhale to get the Color ability! The Color Boomerang is coming right back at ya! Well, seeing as the game came out at around the same time as the anime, you can understand why they chose that line. As we take a warp start to the next area! As you see, the cutter allows you to throw a boomerang. And we run to our first mid-boss, Poppy Brothers Sr. He throws bombs at us. And there's the next bomb. He's beaten, and I inhale him to get the crash ability. Warning, use only as a last resort. Now this copy ability is one of the best, does the most damage in the game, but can only be used once. So be careful on where you want to use it. I'll just use it now to show you what happens. Once used, you lose it. Now, because of how hard it is to keep abilities at times, I sometimes like to play the game without using them. So I will try to show them off when I can. Anyway, and enemies respawn if you even go slightly off screen in this game, which is probably a side effect of the Indian Syrup. But anyway, using the Sword Knight for the sword ability. I can't lose them with the sword. Or I can't lose with the sword. If they zig, I cut them. If they zag, I cut them too. So let's finish the level with our sword. And blast up to level 2. Now, if you can get, depending on how high you go, you'll get some points. Unless you go to the last earliest level. But if you get to the top level, you get a 1-up. If you can get 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 in that order, you get 30 extra lives. It's hard to do without save state. Without save states, that's gonna be very difficult to do. So anyway, we're moving through Vegetable Valley, and I'm estimating that we'll be able to do 4 levels in each part of this series. So anyway, new ability time! Burning! Flaming tackle time! Who's gonna stop me? So as you see, the burning ability lets you fly through everything in your path. Yeah, most copy abilities in this game, I feel, don't have very good range. This is one of the few ranged abilities in the game alongside beam and laser. So underwater you can't use any copy abilities, but try not to lose your copy ability underwater. In every Kirby game except for the flagship duology of Amazing Mirror and Squeak Squad, you lose your, as soon as your ability hits water, it goes kaput, except in the flagship developed game, where it'll instead float up to the top. That's the one thing I prefer about those games. Anyway, level's done. Let's see where I go this time. 3. At some point, I'd like to show you the 30 extra lives, but let's go quickly to this new museum door. As you see, this place lets you view copy abilities for free. In this case, it's the sword copy ability, but we've already shown that one off, so let's move on. So we've landed in the forest! And we find the mermaid boss! Sir Kibble! Sorry, I mean, Mr. Frosty! We inhale his ice blocks to beat him. Inhaling him gets us the freeze ability! Which allows us to freeze enemies in our path! Those enemies give us the needle ability, but, well, that's an ability we'll save for later. Since the freeze ability is doing us just fine and functionally works the same. Anyway, this is an invincibility candy. Grab it and you're invincible! Anyway, got a 1-up. Anyway, level done. And got a 2. Anyway, we finished all the main levels and it's time for the boss fight. This time it's the obvious first Kirby boss in every Kirby game. Wispy Woods! So with the freeze ability, he goes down with no defense. Just watch as I kill him before he even has a chance to attack. Can beat that, I can grab pieces of Star Road, and we're done with the first world! As Kirby does his dance. So, welcome to World 2, Ice Cream Island. Now, if people can't dream, why is Kirby dreaming in this place? In any case, that's all for part 1 of Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland. Next time, we continue as we travel through Ice Cream Island. See you guys then.